Episode 41. Well, the weather is like a fiddler's elbow. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Doesn't know whether it wants to be cloudy or sunny, cloudy or sunny. Still loving it though, not gonna lie. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, coming up on this week's episode, no more bumholes. I'm just conscious that we've been talking a lot about anuses. Oh, so no more bumholes this week. Anyway, morning.
Oh, I have to just scribble that down.
Right, that's all my material for today, not being used. I'm just very conscious that my humour is very lavatorial, and I don't think everybody's is. And I'm a bit worried we're going to lose people because all we talk about is
Bums and
bags and bumholes.
I know, but that's just our sense of humour, isn't it? This podcast is about our sense of humour.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, I suspect, it's like, if you could, you imagine our mums at 50 plus in talking about what we talk about.
Oh no, my mum will never.
No, exactly. So we're just a Generation X doesn't give a shit.
No, and also
that's what I love about
reached
Generation
a new
X.
low with Sarah outside Zumba.
Oh, did you?
Church on Tuesday night. Yeah, you were having a different conversation, but we were in absolute pleat.
All I heard was arse and coconut matting. Look, see, we've gone to bumhole already.
We've already. I just give up. So what it was that Bodie had just moved house.
Yes.
And somebody said, "Are you settled in?"
Yes.
And then you said, "Oh well." She said, "Well, yeah, a bit." So you said, "Oh, it's because you haven't got your own smell in the house." I'm like, yeah, but when you get your own smell in the house, you can't smell your own smell.
No, but you're aware
your nose
of it.
Blind.
Yeah.
So we were saying about just going and rubbing yourself all over people's carpets,
like a dog,
to give them a smell, and then that turned into, like when a dog gets rid of its worms. And particularly with me having a wet bum after Zumba, we would. Why did I get a wet arse after Zumba?
Just because it dribbles, isn't it? When you back down. Oh, it's really hot on Tuesday.
I actually took a picture of the car seat when I got home. Got a wet car seat when I get home.
Because exercise.
Is it because I'm too airy down there? It's just like collecting it.
Hold it on. And then it goes.
It's like a loofah.
Yeah, potentially. Maybe you need to put one of them, like when you have a baby and you put their mats down in their cots if they accidentally wet themselves. Maybe you need one of them in your car seats or in your pants.
Just need a little blanket made out of tenner.
This is it, where,
Why
again...
can't I sweat from my armpits? I've got a sweat from my bum crack.
I just think that's good sweat, though. You've sweated everywhere, so something's going to be going on it. It's got to be going. Because it was really hot.
But you could see the damp patch. It wasn't just a little bit sweat.
I mean, to be fair, nobody noticed the shred. Can you see my sweaty arse crack? Can now, thank you very much. Lovely, beautiful.
Is it quite low down then?
Haven't had my dinner yet. No, it's just like a big long strip, isn't it? It's like it's changed your pant colour.
Oh.
Yeah, but mine's always at the top, the top
yours
of your...
at the top of your bum crack.
Yeah, so I can create like a stencil.
Yeah.
What's
mine's like a potato print.
Yeah, exercise.
I mean, put a picture on Instagram of my car seat.
Yeah, I think you should.
A picture of it.
Yeah, I think you should.
Anyway, the conversation with Sarah was about creating a business where you go and scrape your bits on someone's carpet to make the house feel lived in. And then you could use different flavours. But then it turned into, well, you can't do that because it's got to be the own person's smell.
Yeah.
So it was about being a workshop leader and teaching people how to do it. That was the conversation.
So this is what we're going to do in this house.
And the different...
All eyes on me.
The different squats that you would do.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's
you could make it a family event.
Maybe that's why Gwyneth Paltrow had that candle smells like my vagina. So you had your scents in your house?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Maybe that's where she was trying to go. Maybe, So she's already on there as one of your team members.
No,
but it is because it's like Bodhi's moved into a brand new house, so everything's like a new car, isn't it? It's all all new plaster, new walls, it's all new. And then you put your furniture in it, and it doesn't smell like your home. It's like mother-in-law, her house is. They used to live in a lodge years where Steve grew up.
Yeah,
they lived in this lodge in the middle of nowhere, and all I could smell when I come in is dust and arnica. They were the two things that I could smell because she uses arnica for it. I'm sure she washes her face in it, but that's all I could ever smell.
What does it smell of? It's like journaling.
It's like medical, but like imagine
like a doctor's waiting room smell.
Yeah, but just old arnica. So, and then sort of wood rot. Like people have had wooden furniture for years, and it's got a bit. It's probably got worms in it. What are they called? Wood rot, woodworm. Yeah, it's got like that smell. If you can imagine that smell, like old furniture, dust, and arnica. And every time I used to come home, I used to go, oh, like that. And then she moved to another house, and I was like, oh, okay. Within a couple of weeks,
it smells
the same. And it's the furniture's got it sort of.
But it's also we lose, and this is what I read this week actually. We lose 30 to 40,000 skin bits every hour.
Why am I really thin?
Yeah. So that's what creates dust in your house.
Yeah.
So it won't take long for Bodhi's house to smell of them.
Exactly. And it's just
like needs to be rolling around on the carpet.
You just need to be rubbing yourself on the new wall.
Oh. Anyway, so we have talked about the mould.
Yeah, already. That's great. Well done. Well, this week for me.
Hang on a minute. I'll easy tag away. No, you are. Then this is about the mould. The problem is that we don't get any feedback from anyone.
No.
We need to create an email address so people can.
We have got an email address.
Have we?
Yeah.
What is it?
Thom and Dunn @outlook.com.
Thom and Dunn @outlook.com.
Yeah.
Right. So we need some feedback. We would never share your name. It's anonymous. But we don't get any feedback from people to say enough bumholes or more bumholes or it's fine.
Or the bumholeage is enough.
Yeah. I mean, not that I'm going to listen, but I might do. I'm not going to listen to Smeg Lady. Sorry. That's just tough. Because that's just funny.
Yeah, but I mean, most of our listeners are Generation X, as in, we are a generation of.
Middle-aged ladies.
I don't give a shit. I can't give a shit. I couldn't give a shit. I give a shit if it affects somebody. So if I was to say something, I would never be horrible to someone. I just don't get that at all. I just don't. Or like a comment on socials to be horrible. It's just not me. When I say I don't give a shit, I wouldn't do that. But if someone goes, I don't think you should say that. Fuck off. I don't give a shit about. I don't think you should swear. It's like, do I ever go to you and go, oh, you're not swearing enough? No. So that's your rules, not mine. So things like that, I don't really give a shit about. So yes, we'd love more listeners, absolutely. But doing that, I suppose, if people come on and Thom and Dunn @outlook.com and just give us a bit of a snippet of what you like listening to and what you don't, then it will maybe change.
Could steer it.
Yeah, it could steer it.
Give us some suggestions, something to talk about.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just going to talk about anuses all the time.
Yeah. Which leads me on to my next subject. The first time you have sex.
Yes.
Because I'm very much my children are young, but they're of that impressionable age.
Yes.
Where my youngest, who is 15, told me that a lot of children he knows within his year have had sex.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really scary.
It's scary, yeah.
I mean, I do remember there was obviously, in my era, there was one of my friends had sex when she was 15, she got pregnant at 16. And it's really mad because her daughter's in her 30s now. And that was absolutely fine. She was a brilliant mum, still is a brilliant mum.
Yeah.
But children were having sex young then, but they know more now because of the way school teaches it from a younger age.
Has it changed?
I don't know.
Maybe we just hear about it more. I'm not
because
sure
it is a conversation now, isn't it? Where people will talk about it. Then
everyone was at it. The same amount of things, but it was more secret.
But were they having sex or were they having oral sex?
Well, I don't know. I didn't conduct a survey.
Did you not? I think you should have done it.
It's all company.
Right, we're going to talk about sex or oral sex. Which one have you had?
Fingering, B, vaginal, or C, oral.
Yeah. Pegging. But it's just that I want to sort of teach my child, and I have done with my eldest and I will do my youngest, is that actually there's a lot you can do before you have to have sex.
Oh, you can funny about
of course you can, yeah, and that's fine. So stick with that for a bit, because actually I think more so for the male, if you look at sex as a I'm not going to think of the word, as a matter of fact, because you need to have sex to have children. A process, right? The man is always going to enjoy it because he needs to enjoy it in order the sperm can go swimming. But the girls, they were never there to enjoy sex. It was never that. If you go back, we're talking hundreds of years ago, it was more of a formality that needs to happen to have children. Now sex is completely evolved, and it's very, very different than it was hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
We talk openly about dildos now, don't we, in a way that we never did.
Exactly, and little bits and bobs that you would get.
That still makes me feel a little bit shy. It does. Of course it does. You get shy about certain things.
Shy. See, maybe that's why I don't give a shit. I went in yesterday. I'd done a video with Baby Lydia this week and work thing, and I went into another shop and they go, "Oh, I saw your video. It was really great. Really informative about stuff. Great." I went, "Oh yeah, it's good." I said, "But there's a couple of innuendos in there." And he went, "Oh yeah, I spotted that and that." And I went, "Oh, there's another one." And I used the word swallow, and he just looked at me. And then work colleague behind her, she was like that. I was like, "Hold it in your mouth and swallow." It was an innuendo, and he was just so uncomfortable with it.
I'm not surprised.
But I wasn't. I was just like, "I'll get a grip." So it was an innuendo. Just like we were talking about something else. It's
bad though when you've got to point out your innuendos to me.
Yeah. But he was just like that. And he's younger than me.
Was it the fruit and veg man?
No. I won't say who it was.
No, don't.
And he was just really uncomfortable. And I don't know if it was because he was uncomfortable because of his colleague behind me. Anyway, I moved on very quickly because I could sense that he wasn't happy.
Well, if a fella, even if he knew them, came talking about swallow and spit to me, I'd be like,
But I think it's like, we did have teenage pregnancies when I was at school.
Yeah.
And Britain, for a very long time, was known of having teenage pregnancies. But one of the reasons is because no one ever spoke about it. And I'm not talking, you don't have to be crass. You don't have to go, "Oh, did you have it in your mouth?" No. You don't have to talk like that, but you do have to talk about it. And it's like, because the first time you have sex, it's all this big bravado about having it. I remember when I lost my virginity, and I've been with my boyfriend a couple of years, and one friend who'd had sex, it was like, "Oh God, I can't believe you've not had it. You've been with him 2 years." And it was all that.
Yeah.
It was all like, "Why have you not done it? Why have you put..." So it's a peer pressure sometimes.
Well, it is, but isn't it? It's funny though, isn't it? Because my mates at school never talked about it.
But not in the way that we talk about it now. That was talking about, like, why haven't you had it? That was
but even that, we didn't really have that conversation.
No. Well, now I reckon there will be lots of conversations about it now because it's a bit more open in schools. Like, I know,
but lads I hear from, that some kids video it and then they put it on socials.
Which is a bit too much. Yeah, why would you want to do that? Well, you wouldn't want to do that at this age, never mind. I don't see that as a turn on at all. Thank you very much.
No, I don't want to see my white blubber blobbing up and down.
No, I don't want to see my sex face. Thanks very much. No. But it's more so because the girls think that they should, the pressure to maybe have sex, when actually for the girl, it's not all that fun really the first time, is it?
No,
we bloody bleed and all.
Yeah,
it's not fair.
No, it isn't, and you sort of it can only get better.
And it does, but for the put, I used to think that for the first, don't push for the first time because there's a lot of more enjoyable stuff you can do. Because actually, first couple of times as a woman, unless you're one in the 75,000 who actually have an orgasm with sex, which is quite low still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just stick with oral. Just stick with it.
Oh, okay.
It's much more fun.
Yeah, just stick with it.
Yeah, stick with. No, as you're younger, there's no need to rush into sex. Stick with your.
Oh no, there's no. Oh, we've moved on from bumholes, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Do you have a whittle?
I do have a whittle. Obsessed.
Oh gosh, okay.
If I hear one more video with someone,
I'm obsessed with it.
Showing a product, and I'm obsessed. Oh, you're fucking not obsessed because you've only just fucking opened it. Yeah, it's a real word I do not like. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Look at this. I'm obsessed. No, you're not. You're not. It's annoying. But also that sort of coincides with that, which gets on my tits, is someone who's obsessed, and then at the minute there's that of opening stuff that they've ordered. And then at the minute there seems to be a lot of, and as soon as you watch one, that's it, your algorithm chucks loads of shit out of it.
Yeah.
The people who do sort of shopping haul, but they have keep or return.
Oh, what?
Oh, so
they show you what they've bought, and you've got to decide whether it's keep or return.
So they will try. They buy 5 outfits from, I don't know, River Island, for example. Just using them as an example. So they buy 5 items: a skirt, top, jumper, whatever it is. Then they try it on, and then there's the word keep.
Oh gosh, I'm already losing the will.
Yeah, and return, so and it's just pointing to it. And most of the time, I disagree. I'm like, no, send that back, love.
Well, because I'm not going to lie, but if you're doing that, then you're a bit tasteless.
Yeah, and it's that sort
of. That's what's taking on. But then we all watch all sorts of shit, don't we? I mean, it's like, when your kids were little, did they really watch that? When people used to unwrap toys.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, hours and hours and hours of watching people unwrap Lego or unwrap Power Rangers.
There was that little a kid from, was he American or Mexican, and he got like, he became like a millionaire from doing it from a very young age, like 5 up.
Oh, there's millions of them.
And now they've got like sponsorships from all kinds of toy companies because of the amount of views.
Yeah. But then as adults, it just changes. It's like the other day, I was very bored. We were in the interval of watching White Lotus, actually. Which we're really enjoying.
It's good, isn't it?
And
weird, but good.
Yeah, but not at all what I expected. I thought it would be weirder.
Yeah, it's just very out there, but it's funny because I love the mum because she's so off the wall.
Oh, there's so many.
Which one are you on now?
We're on the 3rd season now.
Is that the one in Thailand?
Yeah,
she's just hilarious.
She's nuts.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
So
anyway, I was watching TikTok. Put it on just for a couple of minutes
in between,
and it was one of those Karen videos. You know, when they show absolute lunatic Karens from America who come and knock on your car door and go, you're parking outside my house and I don't like it, and you know it's illegal, and it's not illegal. And
I've not seen.
You've not seen these?
I don't watch TikTok though, to be fair.
Oh gosh. Anyway, and then you get absorbed into it, and then the program came back on, and I'm thinking, why did I watch that?
Yeah.
Why did I watch some woman lose her shit?
Yeah.
Just
I could do that myself.
Just stand in front of the mirror. Just don't need anybody else's. Oh, I don't know. But I have a love-hate relationship with social media. I think we all do.
It draws you in.
I hate that I get drawn in.
Yeah. It's the time, isn't it? It's like sometimes I'll be just to switch myself off if I'm in the office and I know I've got a lot to do. So it's sort of, I use it sometimes as a procrastination. So I'll go on Insta and I'll look through stuff, and then 10 minutes later I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Just put it down.
Just go and clean the bin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just go and do the fucking
just concentrate on the task in hand that I need to just get on with this report or whatever it is I'm doing, rather than procrastinate. No, and I've got to finish it by the end of the day. So just get on with it.
Oh, no, but I think we all do it. It'd be interesting to know, how many of us actually do that, particularly our age, because we all sort of say, oh, no. We don't, but we do. Yeah. We all doom scroll, don't we?
Yeah, you are. It is doom scroll.
I was thinking the other day, like, what did we do before? What did I do at the time before?
Yeah. See, I'm not very good at being bored. I'm really rubbish at it. I can't do it. So, like, last night, Steve and Younger went to see Superman. Said it was really good, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really good. Really, really good. Because I think it had mixed
I'm not looking forward to it. I've got no desire to see it.
Well, I'm not a Superman fan, so...
No, but I think what it's going to be is one of those rainy days camping visits.
Yeah. But no, they said it was really good, so worth a view.
Okay.
So I was on my own last night, which was like, oh god, because I had a really, really busy day yesterday. I was like, oh, I just need to decompress, like just do nothing and watch just rubbish TV.
Yeah.
And that was fine, but I'm really rubbish. And then what I should do is go and put my phone in another room and then do what I intend to do, which is watch rubbish TV. Because while you're watching rubbish TV,
you're scrolling,
and then you're missing what you actually wanted to watch.
Yeah, it's weird. It's that kind of
It's that grab, isn't it?
It is. It's awful.
Yeah,
I hate it.
And at the minute, because eldest son has moved away from home.
Yeah.
Then I'm just conscious that at the minute while I was there, you was sort of chatting to him about his tea and work and whatnot. So I didn't want to put my phone in, but that's what I need to do. I need by a certain time just to go and put my phone on charge and leave it in a different room and walk away, and then you're not.
Yeah.
It's changing your behaviour, because it's so easy just to constantly pick up and look at shit.
It is constantly, and you suddenly realise that your brain is tired by the end of the day.
And I've got loads of shopping apps on my phone. Yeah, like John Lewis, M&S, Zara, Mango, whatever. Next, whatever. And if I turned all my notifications off from all of that.
I don't have notifications for anything.
Because I was just getting like, Marks & Spencer's new season. I'm like, don't pull me in. I don't need any more.
That's exactly why I don't get notifications.
Yeah.
So
I took them all off because I thought all that does is draw me in. So it's not necessarily looking at people on socials.
A pair of pants that you didn't
No, I didn't need to wear a pair of pants.
I didn't need a pair of pants half an hour ago.
No. Or what I've been looking at, because I've got a pair of they're like linen pants. You saw them. They're like teal coloured blue.
Oh, you mean trousers?
Yeah, trousers. Some linen trousers. And they're like a turquoisey blue. So I'm looking for a purple top to go with it.
Fuck off. Oh, she's been sending me nothing but bloody purple things all week.
Yeah. Only because it annoys you. I just got to go get something from Vinted with this viscose feel to it.
It's just tasteless. That's my problem.
I'm trying to get it.
I saw a friend's kid on Facebook today in a purple uniform. I went, oh, that's actually quite nice.
Yeah, if you get it right, it's like anything, isn't it? It's like people. If they've still got that horrible thing where red and green should never be seen, or blue and green should never. Like don't stick to that standard of someone telling you what you should wear. And it's not blue and green shouldn't be seen because it's actually
quite nice together. I just don't think purple goes with anything.
Oh well, I'm gonna change her mind.
I know you're gonna.
But it's not. It's actually red and green should not be seen because you look like a fucking elf.
I think pink and red go quite well together, actually, in a weird.
They do. You've got to get the right tone, but
tone.
Yeah.
You don't want salmon pink with bright red.
No. So you get the right tone.
You've got to match your tones.
You have.
Got to match your tones, love.
And your red and my red will be very different.
Would it? I want quite bright red.
No, but it depends. So I'm more of a tomatoey red and a dark red. You might be a different red than me. I know. I love the science behind colour. I'm really bored.
Have you done that thing where they put a scarf in front of your face? Is it colour me beautiful?
No.
You can see which colour drains you.
Purple
drains.
Purple
drains me on every level. But if I had a nice linen shirt in purple,
I've got lavender purple. Do you reckon? Also?
Yeah, sort of.
I quite like lavender.
Then that would be all right.
Yeah. Like not that purple that's in my little flowers there. That's a viscose purple.
I would not wear that purple. No. Dear God in heaven. What's wrong with you? I would look ill if I wore that purple.
Yeah, but that's not your purple. It's not your tone, is it? It's just got these flowers that are about to die. Yeah, look,
I would look ill if
that pink would be nice. The reddy and the pink would be nice on you. That's a nice colour. So that's why the flowers are really good to look at, actually, in a garden, because then you can see what actually goes with each other. I mean, green goes with everything, but it's a really good way of having a look what. Actually, I've never put like red and pink together, but actually.
But what you see there, you've got orange with red and purple. It's like, what's wrong with you?
But they just came in a bunch.
But what's wrong with them who put them in a bunch?
But purple and orange go quite well together. This week, I found out a very ultra rare thing that was found. Second person discovered in the UK after a post-mortem was something called triphalia. What do you think that is?
Triphallia.
Triphallia.
Oh, well, phallia makes me think of phallic. 3 willies.
Yeah.
No!
A man with 3 penises.
Didn't even do Latin at school.
But he was 78, right?
He
had 3 willies and he wasn't aware of his condition. So I don't know.
It
was tucked under the folds or something.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't look at any pictures. I was just reading about it.
Under the folds.
Something to do with and he never knew about his condition. But again, it's probably something that was never spoken about. But he says he was never aware of his condition. But you did it in a post-mortem, so how do you know? How do you know he wasn't aware of it?
Yeah.
If you did it in a post-mortem?
Blow his head.
Which would come first?
You got your own little race.
Oh yeah.
But would you
have to stimulate one of the other 2 just went off? Or would you have to stimulate all 3?
You'd have to hire an assistant.
Yeah. I'll do this one. You do that one.
You grab left. I've got the 2 right.
Yeah. And it's the second in the UK ever discovered. Don't think so. No, I think.
Oh, so like a foot. So you've got a big 2 and then a little.
Yeah, that's why maybe they deem that he wasn't aware of it. 3 penises, but it's a thing. A triphallia.
Oh my gosh!
I know, very strange.
You can't possibly have 3 vaginas there, can you? Because there's not enough room.
For a second, I think you'd fucking notice that though, wouldn't you?
What?
Imagine the hair.
Oh, don't even.
I've got to take a fucking day. Yeah, no.
I'd look like bloody New Forest down there if that was.
You'd have a cycle route.
Need a cable car.
The things that you get when you go skiing.
You can have your own topiary competitions and everything.
Move over RHS Carlo.
On the right, you have a bird shape. On the left, a snake. And in the middle, a little hedgehog.
Oh, you'd have to go and get that seen to, wouldn't you? Someone else sort that out. It'd take too long. But yeah, so who'd have thought that was a thing?
3 willies. How annoying not to know that you've got it though. What a waste of a life. Not knowing.
Yeah, because you could get something out of it, couldn't you?
Well, literally.
Yeah. Like, actually, I could have had a lot more fun.
Yeah, but
than I thought with just one.
But the problem is, to get more fun out of it or more financial gain out of it, you would have had to reveal it.
Yeah, you would have done, yeah.
Which may not have been comfortable.
No. In the circus in 1910, maybe, but not today.
Try-dick.
Try-dick? Come and see Try-dick! Yeah. In the cage.
Triple-dick. Triple cock.
Triple cock. Yeah, triple cock's quite good actually, because that sounds like something from badminton.
Try-todger. What did you say? It sounds like what?
Something from badminton. Tri-cock. Fancy a game of tri-cock? No.
Oh gosh.
So that was my sort of Dr. Dunn for today.
Very good. I've got another Dr. Dunn as well. It's not rude, it's useful. So you know there's this thing where you call it a fart walk. Yeah. And you don't always fart when you do this, but if you can go for a walk within 5 to 20 minutes of you having just eaten your meal, then it reduces your blood sugar down by 60%. It really helps your body filter all that out.
Yeah.
Well, there is another version of that, which I read about, which is, so we usually go for a walk right after dinner to help balance our blood sugar, but this time we stayed at the table to talk. Instead of losing out on that important window, we did something I learned about for regulating blood sugar. Calf raises. Not your arse raises, calf raises.
Pretending.
Or if you want to be fancy, soleus push-ups. Turns out there's a small but mighty muscle in your calf called the soleus. And it's a glucose burning powerhouse. Unlike other muscles, it doesn't rely heavily on stored glycogen. It pulls glucose and fat directly from the bloodstream for fuel. One study, simply doing seated soleus push-ups helped lower post-meal blood sugar by 52% and slashed insulin needs by 60%.
What the hell?
Why? Because the soleus is rich in oxidative muscle fibers, great for long duration movement, has high levels of GLUT4, helps put glucose into cells, can stay active without fatigue while you're sitting. What about that?
So you just got it.
So it's almost like, you've got your feet flat on the floor, and then you just lift your ankles to raise your calves. Mm. When you think about it, you do that when you're walking.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So doing that...
What my mum should do.
Probably is.
Actually, elderly people.
It's a really good thing, isn't it?
Mobility.
And you think about it, when you're flying for a long way,
you do
make
that.
you wear DT socks. Yeah. So this is a similar sort of thing that you would do.
So that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, get your soleus working, girls.
How long do you have to do that for, does it say? Just sit there like that after dinner. What are you doing? Shh! I'm using the soleus.
I'm lifting up the soleus.
Ooh, 60%. I'll be there in a minute.
I don't know how long you have to do it for.
I suppose you've got to go for a 20-minute walk.
Probably 20 minutes is too long.
It's too long, about 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, maybe 5
minutes. We probably wake up the next day with really stiff calves.
Well, you probably will. The thing is, I think after you've done that, you should probably stretch some the other way.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. So, it's like my neighbour was saying that her dad, who's very, very active, and he's nearly 90, bless him, they go around and do bits and bobs in his garden, but he's always been quite a big gardener. And she said, by the time we got there, he was already mowing the second lawn. And I was like, that's great, though, encourage it. She said, but he said he's really stiff afterwards. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, so don't try and put him off doing it. Give him exercises to do before and stretch off exercises after.
Yeah.
So if he can still do it, get him to do it. Just show him, because he would never have been taught, if someone's in the 90s, never been taught how to stretch off or, supple your muscles. Like, first, go walk up and down the garden a little bit to get a bit warm, then do your mowing, and then afterwards, do some sitting exercise to stretch their muscles.
Yeah, the thing is, though, a lot of people like just go, oh, it's bollocks.
But then, as I say, suffer.
But do you not find after Zumba the next day that you suffer a bit?
No, I'm all right.
But it's my back. My back gets really stiff.
But do you do stretch offs when you get home?
No.
Yeah, so before I go to bed, most nights I'll stretch my back. And then sometimes if I get a chance in the morning, I'll do the same, yeah.
Will you?
Yeah.
You, Mrs. Perfect.
So, it's because I do get stiff, so I'll just do, you just bend over, touch your toes.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into what's called pose and just stretch my back a little bit. And it does. And just do a bit of turning and before I get the shower. And it does.
Oh yeah, I've got this exercise to stretch
so I do that after Zumba.
To my chest.
Yeah, and then left and right. So it might be worth doing that after Zumba. Just go on the floor when you get in and do some back stretches.
I think it's not the twisting, it's the jumping up and down that gets me, I think.
Well, just do marching then if you think it's going to struggle with it.
Yeah.
It's
not bad. It's just, in some respects, it shows that it's working.
Yeah, you're feeling it, your muscles.
There's got to be a little bit of. Well, it was hard on Tuesday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was because it was sweaty as well.
Oh, it was a sweaty one.
She brought in a new one, like a Bangra.
Oh, at 7:25, nearly home time. Like, what are you doing?
Which leads me nicely onto another subject. I've been watching a few things, which we'll go to in a minute, about stuff on TV. Mm-hmm. But I've been watching Michael Mosley, R.I.P. Michael Mosley. Oh, yeah. About secrets of super ages.
Super ages?
Super ages. So people who do things to live longer.
Oh, right, okay.
And I think I wanted you to see episode 1. So I don't know how many episodes are. I suspect it's only short. So one thing he did was there was people who were 74, and there's this Chinese doctor who thinks that we should be basically, as you get older, so if you don't have, I always say, if you don't have a plan for retirement, you're buggered. Yeah. But what they were trying to do is revert them back to being a child. So when a child goes to nursery, everything's learned by play and learning new things. So by the time they're 5, they've learned so many new things that their brain's constantly active. They never get tired and all that. So she sort of put that into place. So they did this sort of short pilot of getting people in their 70s who are retired to learn a new thing every week.
When you learn a new skill, it creates new neural pathways.
Massively. And it was absolutely fascinating to watch.
A marathon run.
Yeah.
It's the same,
So they did this and they brought their age down from a thinking point of view to like, this guy was 74 and he came down to 40 something.
Wow.
And because they enjoyed it so much as a group, so they were learning to paint, never painted before. Some of them had gone skiing, some of them had gone whatever they were physically capable of doing. Trying knitting, whatever it was, just an activity that they'd never ever done before. And so they carried it on for the year, and now their brain activity is exactly the same as a 19-year-old.
Wow. Just shows you, doesn't it?
Just because they were learning a new activity. And he said, I would never have been, if someone said to me when I was at work, a 74-year-old American guy, that I would be painting a live model, I'd have gone,
yeah, whatever, you weirdo.
He said, I was so nervous about putting my strokes first. And I was like, wait, no, live model. And we still talk about the painting. His paper to pen to paper, whatever. And he said, but then, he said it's just over time, because I think a painting class lessons must be like one a week for several weeks, whatever. Yeah. And he just really enjoyed it. So I think all that, but it was absolutely fascinating. It's a really good program to watch, because I think he goes on to
What's it called?
Secret of Super Ages with Michael Mosley.
It's interesting though, isn't it? Because my friend said to me, I think you've reinvented yourself in the past 3 years. And I went, what? And it's doing this, now I teach students online and I did TEFL. And it's a whole different way of thinking and also a whole different way of learning for me. And I was terrified of doing it. I thought, I'm not academic. And I did clock up a few times, but I passed. And then as the years have gone on, as I've done it, I can see how I've grown in doing, no fluffy mic. I can see how my brain has changed in how it takes on new information. It is interesting.
Yeah, because you're learning differently. You've not done.
And I've become my own boss, which is a new thing.
Yeah.
So it does, trying new things. It's scary, but it has been really good for me actually to do that.
Well, 60% you know what you do, and 40% you're winging it.
Yeah.
That's just life.
Yeah, that's just life. But then, I always say that to people who, when they're going to do presentations, act confident. You can say any old bullshit.
Of course you can, yeah. That's why I always think that schools don't always get it right with what they deem as not the academic subjects, like art, drama, music.
Oh, they don't, because they don't realise how good it is for people's brains. They just want everyone to go into fucking engineering.
And confidence.
Yeah.
So if you were to do drama at school, like imagine how great, whether you went to do it at GCSE levels, A levels, university, however you progress that. Imagine how easy it is for someone who's done drama to stand up should you go into that work environment and be able to give a speech. You'd probably be absolutely fine.
And it's all about cooperation and team and management.
You'd probably be absolutely fine. If you didn't have them things, everyone will just buckle.
Yeah.
So they just need to see them as just quite important, really, because it pisses me off that they don't.
So I've got a thing that makes me gip.
Oh, yeah.
When I see people licking yogurt lids.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you not get you a bit that? The first lick I can cope with. It's when they're going for a second lick and they've still got yogurt on the tongue.
It's double dipping for me.
Oh. I wouldn't mind if we were sharing a pot of hummus and you double dip, that wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
Would it bother you? Yeah, it would.
Depends what it is that you're dipping in.
Fair dues.
If it is like something that could leave your saliva on the end of the dip, then I thought, there.
What, like a bit of carrot stick?
Yeah. I'd probably be like, I'll tell you what, let's just move this. I'm not an arse like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not bothered. But yeah, it just depend on the dip. If it was crisp, probably wouldn't be arse. But if it was something that
depends who it is as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because I've brought my kids up without realising that if someone goes, they are horrified if someone goes to double dip. I'm like, I think I must have done that. Because I'm not horrified for it. I'll just go. But they'll be like, do not double dip. But yeah, I think yogurt lids is like that advert, isn't it, with the school teacher does the yogurt. Yeah.
But she does it quite daintily, doesn't she?
Yeah.
It's the Muller light sort of in the corner bollocks, isn't it?
If I have to see someone lick the plate, I would.
But it's just when you see people have a yogurt at work and like, it's like, I just feel myself A bit. It was acting, it wasn't real.
Look at that, I believed her and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I probably, if I saw somebody doing it, I'd probably just turn away and go, that's not for me.
Yeah.
But if I picked my mother-in-law's ex-partner, he was, let's just say, just lived on his own a bit too long before they met.
Oh, I think the dog's farted.
He might have done. And it's not me. And he used to lick his bowl after cereal or something.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and I used to get up and I'd always want to go past and just shove his chair in or slap him across the head. I'm like, come on, you're in your 60s, for fuck's sake, stop licking your bowl. Or he'd take...
Ant's dad used to lick his knife after. It is bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Or you'd get, for some reason, a burger. He would take the bun away and then pick up the burger with his fingers and eat the burger.
Oh, no, that's just creepy.
So it is bad people eat, isn't it? It's a bit...
Yeah.
It can make you feel a bit ick, depending on how they eat something. It's like if someone slurps a bowl of soup, that gets on my tits.
I can cope with that, weirdly.
But you know, they go...
Well, that, yeah.
That, just get your spoon proper and give me a proper soup spoon. Don't give me any other spoon.
Christine.
Yeah, I'm a bit fussy.
Or I've dropped my fairy thing down the ground.
See, you've dropped your fairy thing and I've dropped my fairy thing.
Oh, God, that fart. Winston. Gee whiz.
The podcast bar.
I've got a perm. Ow. Oh, taste that one.
In India,
they've
got the first AI robot which has performed the first gallbladder removal
on its own.
Flawless success. Yeah. So they've done it quite a few now. But that's where AI comes into its own, isn't it? That's clever shit.
That is clever shit.
That's clever shit. That's how it should be used.
What we don't want is AI psychiatrists. That was what we don't want.
No, or sit down with an AI robot to talk about stuff.
Yeah. As soon as you put a face on something, as human beings, we fall in love with it.
You do if you name an injured animal. As soon as you named it, you fucked.
This is it. Yeah. But if you name any inanimate object, you become attached to it.
Yeah, you do. I don't know. We used to have a Hoover that went round on its own. We called it Albert. I don't think I was attached to it though.
No, but you've given it a personality, haven't you? And
it's
like,
where's Albert gone?
Yeah, where's Albert? You know, I used to name my Beatles car, not the fucking Beetle Pets, not Beetle Pets. Beetle Pets. I didn't have Beatles as pets. I meant car. I had VW Beetles, and I had Bella and Frank.
Yeah, because you didn't name them. Yeah, I named my car. I had a Will. My Fiesta was Will.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Only because I wanted it
screw loose territory.
Completely different. Because when I bought it from a person, they called it Robin because it was Little Red Robin. I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be called
Will. That's just on sort of principle, isn't it? That is.
That's shit. Don't name something that's dead obvious.
You've got no class whatsoever.
Yeah. If someone calls something,
I'm
gonna call this bunny rabbit Fluffy. No.
Yeah, one of my son's school friends used to have rabbits, and they'd be pale brown, and they call them caramel or fudge or whatever. Yeah. Come back going, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do that and not Stormy?
Yeah, or Graham.
Yeah. He's like, if I ever get a pet, I'm not calling it a colour.
No.
He used to get really offended.
Yeah, I get it. It's just, there's no thought to it.
Yeah, but this is the child who names his teddies Big Ted, Big Dog, Cat, Dog, Penguin.
Because there's no real connection. We've got Blue Bear.
Yeah.
He's not green. And then we had Charlie Dog. Yeah, so there's just a dog.
No imagination himself. Got Charlie vitriol for everybody else.
Charlie Dog. Even he knows who Charlie Dog is.
Yeah. Big dog in our house.
Yeah. So there's no. Yeah. It's funny, innit?
Big dog went everywhere. We had to buy a second one in case we lost the first big dog. And then
did you?
It was like serious.
Yeah.
Big dog was. Yeah. But the he noticed the slight difference between big dogs, so it's like Big Brother now or something. Big Dog's little brother. Oh, I don't
be a smell as well, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it was disgusting. I had to keep washing it. It was wrong.
I love AI from that point of view.
I'm loving AI. Planning my lessons, and actually now I've discovered you can talk to it. It's even better. I go, you keep forgetting to do this. Can you not forget every single time? I've got to remind you that you're doing this, and it goes like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. You're absolutely right.
Mine said to me yesterday. I was asking about something. Because said child who's left the nest. about 6 o'clock this morning, they started work on the building that they're doing opposite him. 6 o'clock this morning, working. I was like, I'm sure that's illegal.
It's unusual for builders to be that early as well.
Well, yeah, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock a bit too much. He said, I know it was just a long time before my alarm was going off. And I suggested, I just asked AI, what is there a legal time for workers to start? So I was like, just go and chat to reception and go, that's not fair, I've got to be up in the morning, blah, blah. And then it came back with a couple of suggestions. And one of the suggestions was, because he thought it was me complaining about the work, that you could go and talk to the foreman, but be brave, make sure you've had coffee and whatnot before. And I was like, I wouldn't need coffee to go and talk to the foreman. And they went, oh no, you can use your big scouse sassiness. And I was like, that's really scary. It's really starting to understand me. Scouse sassiness? Yeah, I like your style.
How does it know your scouse?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
So there's loads of little elements coming in that I'm like, I really love it, because I've used a couple of bits of AI, but it was like, oh. And I'll say something about, something's up with the dog. I'm like, I wonder if that's normal. So I'll just check it and go, oh, I hope Winston's all right. Oh my God. So it remembers shit. So it should remember what you're asking it to do.
Depends if you sign in or not, doesn't it?
If you are.
If you sign in or not.
Yes. Yeah. Because
it remembers if you sign in.
Yeah. Because I have it. It's like I have 2 PAs. I have one on my phone. It's the same thing, the same sign-in, and one on my laptop. And the one on the laptop, because I use more for work, it remembers so much more, which is like when I'm working with other businesses, very, very handy.
Yeah.
But it learns very, very quickly, because one of the things in AI, I was reading the things that it has done, is that somebody was trying to talk to an AI in English and doing not robots necessarily, but sort of what you would call working brains. And then it started to build its own language and talk to each other that the person teaching didn't understand. And then they switched that off really quickly, because they were starting to come up with their own language. That's pretty terrifying. Yeah, so there is elements of that, like it gets in the wrong hands, or because it learns too quickly about something.
Yeah, with the one that I use, because it's just, bog standard.
Yeah.
And sometimes if I don't sign in, I just ask a question. If you do it too many times, it starts doing it in Welsh, because it knows you can't understand it.
It starts doing it in Welsh
because you've used it too many times.
Yeah.
I keep going, why are you doing it in Welsh? I don't understand Welsh. And it just goes.
Yeah. I would, even if you don't use it for work, I would definitely go to the subscription one, because it's so much better.
Is it?
I just think
you'll have to point it out to me afterwards.
I will. I think you just get a lot more from it, and because it's great for planning and coming up with stuff. And it's like last night, the youngest son wants to ride mountain bikes for Red Bull. That's his dream.
Oh,
yeah, that's his dream. And it's just like, how the fuck do you go about that?
Yeah,
it's not like I want to be an accountant. Anyway, if that doesn't work out, I mean, he's wanted this for a long time. If that doesn't work out, I'll just go into forensics. I'm like, you hate science. And maths isn't your strongest subject, so maybe not. So I looked and asked AI, like, right, this is the dream. This is where he wants to go. This is the type of stuff that he can do. This is experience, blah, blah, blah. Where do I go? And it came up with a plan.
Oh my God.
And then I could just put it in a printed format, and I gave him the printed format about how he would go about it, what he needs to do, build his own sort of YouTube account based on his skill set, blah, blah. And I just gave it to him and I went, that's what you need to do to start.
Oh, what was his reaction?
And then he came and he went, I've decided on my outfit. I was like, we're a long way. I'm going to get sponsored by Maryland Cookies. I'm going to have cookies all down my arm here, and I'm going to just be called Biscuit Boy. So the conversation
is so funny.
So he's already got it. I was like, I'll have like a number on the back, number 17, and a big biscuit. And I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like, where are
kids are so different. It's brilliant.
Where are you? Where have you read to?
This plan is at point 97.
He's already thought about his outfit.
Oh, bless him.
And that I could sponsor him. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Mum and Dad.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
So I've got Are we close? I've lost track of time. Oh, okay. So, do you have any knobheads of the week?
I actually don't. I could have had a fair few actually, because this week's been really erratic. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
You don't really know what's coming and going. And I actually haven't, apart from drivers.
Yeah.
Just driving me up the wall.
I did something that really pisses me off on the way here.
Oh yeah.
Which is it's an oncoming car.
Yeah.
No, there's a car waiting. Oh, this is so boring. Anyway, I should have indicated and I didn't, so it made her wait.
Okay.
Right. And she just went like this. She sort of went, thank you, kind of thing. And I thought, fair enough.
I'll let you have that.
Yeah, I'll let you have that.
Yeah, you can have
it's that. Because my brain was so full of other stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking, yeah.
There's that one that's a social media. There's 3 fellas. I don't know if I'd sent it to you. And it was like, what if we had road rage whilst we were walking? And it's brilliant. And there's one fella behind him go, come on, hurry up then, knobhead. And he's just slowly meandering, doing 20 miles an hour. But
don't you feel like that's like going around IKEA?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of air braking going.
And I don't like slow walkers. I'm really rubbish behind slow walkers.
Oh, no. We have to take a deep breath when you go around IKEA.
Well, you see, that's why I go at night time. So if someone's just meandering, because loads of people go.
I think that's what it's built for.
It meander. Yeah, and then stop. But if you, the same.
But if you know you want a wooden spoon in the marketplace, it just fucks you off.
Yeah, you're looking for the shortcut, aren't you?
Yeah.
Quickly, because I like the marketplace the best. To be fair, that's one.
It's quite a good place. Yeah.
I don't like going through the cushions and the pillows. That's just, and quilt covers. That's just boring.
Yeah.
I just find that boring. Or the mats. I just want to get out there as quick as possible.
Let's go and look at the Tupperware and the glasses.
Yeah. Do we need any more glasses? No.
Do I need this specialised?
But it's that when they've got like, and they're just meandering, and then they stop in front of you.
Oh. Yeah, it's Craig, come on, look at this. Did we get one of these last time? Should we get another one to match it? And you're like, oh, Craig.
Yeah, just say yes, Craig, please. Yeah, so
get in the basket and move on.
Yeah. So I'm not I'm not a fan of slow drivers either. If they're meant to be doing 20 miles an hour, then yeah.
Oh, we know you're not a fan of slow drivers. Have you booked in your
Yes, course? August. Who's been on many courses before me? This is my first.
Yeah, but I'm not going on about not liking slow driving.
But if you do 20, that's fair enough. But also, I mean, where we live, every single road here is 20 miles an hour.
And there's bumps everywhere.
Yeah, so it is, and I get it, because there's lots of...
It is annoying. Sleeping policemen. Oh, my tits.
But people who do stick to it equally get on your tits, even though they're doing the right thing.
Oh, yeah, of course they do.
But it's like, really, for me, bringing it down to 20 is that people who are doing 40 are now doing 30. But it's just that, especially if you know there's quite a few pinch points where we live, where cars are all parked down one side, and you've got to put your foot down to get round them. Otherwise, you'd be there all day. And then someone will pull out in front of you, and they go, "Oh, I don't think at 20 miles an hour I'm going to make it, so I'll pull in here." And I'm behind you, and there's nowhere for me to pull in. Thanks. Just keep going. So that bit is just keep going. So then you end up sort of overtaking them to carry on, which is quite a dangerous move. But there's nowhere for you to go. And then the person goes, "Well, he stopped. Why didn't you stop?" God. So drivers, there's been.
You're having a hot flush now?
Not yet. No, I'm all right for a minute. Or people that are, if I see another person on their phone driving, I will get out and punch them.
Oh, yes.
It's the looking up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's like, or were they just one hand just still, and they're putting. Yeah. Well, again, this is where AI is going to come in beautiful on motorways. So what they're going to do now is put AI in within the cameras, so they can hone in on people on their phone. Ooh! And then it's an immediate on spot fine, like a grand.
Gosh, that's terrifying.
It needs to be though.
Well, I'm not arguing.
Yeah, it needs to be, because it really pisses. Especially if you get a lorry and you can see they're on the phone.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
Motorway. Yeah. So we just need to, so I didn't have any knobheads, but I've
You
clearly
managed to discover a few.
Yeah, there was a few. Any jokes before we leave?
I've got not a sausage.
What's your tongue protector? And a scrape ooze magic.
Stop! That's my notes you're reading. We're going to talk about that next week.
Have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye.